In this course, students will be creating a haiku poem. Students will analyze a few haiku poems, understand the components of haiku poems, and then complete the lesson with creating their own haiku poem. The majority of this lesson will be using ClassKick. ClassKick is an app for an Apple product, but can also be used on other devices with internet access by using classkick.com. ClassKick is great for group discussions. Students will begin the lesson by reading different haiku poems on ClassKick. Then they'll be writing a paragraph about the haiku poems. Then students will be retelling the components of haiku poems. Finally, students will create and submit their own haiku poem using Google Classroom. Again, students will start the lesson by looking at numerous haiku poems and writing a paragraph about the poems. Students will be engaged in a video about the components of haiku poems. At this point, students will write a list of components they need to remember when creating their own poems. Students will create their own poems on a Google Doc. Students will need to refer back to the ClassKick presentation for correct components of the poem. Then students will upload their poem to Classroom Google. Students will then leave a comment on at least one classmate's poem, leaving positive feedback as well as revision for the student to make.